kick back, relax, pour yourself a drink, and make it a strong one. Chapter 26. Welcome back to my Immortal, everybody. Oh my god. If you missed the previous parts, those links are in the description. I was serious about the drink thing. Whatever you have at hand, Everclear, rubbing alcohol, hand sanitizer, mouthwash, I don't care. Okay, so author's note, right? Perhaps stoop flamens the story, okay? If you do not lick the story, then go F yourself. You effing prep, you suck, 111. Oh, why? And I wasn't bang racist, okay, 11. Which part was the racist part? Where did these accusations come in? I did manage to black out and purge the last part from my mind, so that's great. We're starting fresh and we could die all over again. A few mutates later, vampire came to the tree. He was wearing a black leather Jackson, black leather pants, and a good Charlotte t-shirt. I gotta remember where I put my black leather Jackson. Is that racist? How many mutates do I have to wait for an answer? This is so weird. Why is this happening again? Hi, vampire, I said flirtily as I started to sob. Oh yeah, that works for some guys. Drago hugged me sexily, trying to comfort me. I did miss it on some level. I hate it, but it makes my heart sing for whatever reason. I started to cry tears of blood and then told them what happened. Oh, fuck it, vampire shouted angrily. He started to cry sadly. What dick did that? I really like the phrase cry sadly. You remember the last time you cried sadly? It's basically all the time. I don't know, I said. Now come on, we have to tell Dumbledore. Oh, it was about the dream. Okay. I had to scroll back and look at what the hell we're talking about. But yeah, Vampire wants to know who gave her that dream. And then we got to tell Dumbledore. Hey, I got a fun game if you want to die real quick. Just drink every time there's a spelling mistake. Drink every time I laugh, go on a tangent, whatever. There's no rules anymore. We ran out of the tree and into the castle. Dumbledore was sitting in his office. Sire, our dads have been shot. Because I got two dads, because bisexual guys are super hot. Draco said, while we whipped some tears from his white face. Oh, that's nice. Everybody helped him whip his tears. Enemy had a vision in a dream. Is it actually a vision? Are we buying into that narrative? I doubt it. It's just gonna loop again. That's how this whole thing goes. You can't trick me again, my immortal! Double odor started to cockle. I love it. And how do you aspect me to know Ebony's not divisional? What? I glared at Dumbledore. Look, motherfucker, he said angrily as Dumbledore gasped. See? Is the toot of Crackter? What does it mean? I gotta stop trying to decipher it. That's how we got through the last one, right? We just can't look too deeply. Close your eyes and keep reading. You know I'm not that decisional. Now get some freaking people out there to look for Ceres and Lucian. Pornto. Oh, I can't breathe it. Okay. Okay, he said in a intimated voice. Where are they again? God damn it, dude. My brain is already shutting down. I fought about it. Then, all of a sudden, Longton, I said. I told him which street. He went and called some people and did some stuff. As most of us are wont to do. Remember the last time you called some people and did some stuff? Well, it was like 2003. After a few mistunes, he came back and said people were going out looking for them. After a while, someone called him again. He said that they had been found. Draco, Vampire, and I left to our rooms together. Oh, y'all stay together now. That's great. That's a nice addition to the relationship. They just had blood orgies while listening to Linkin Park songs. It's great. I went with Draco to wait in the nurse's office while Vampire went to slit his wrists in his room. I don't even want to say I told you so. Everybody saw this coming. We looked at each other's gothic, depressed eyes. Then we kissed. Suddenly, Sirius and Lucian came in on stretchers, and Professor Sinister was behind them. I guess she does have visions. Okay, great. Now we know that. Okay. Chapter 27, Vampires will never hurt you. That's true. They'll give you immortal life, which is the opposite of hurting you until you've lived 500 years and you're just like, I'm so tired of it all. Author's note. You know what? I don't give a fuck what you preps think about me. So stoop flame in the fucking story, bitches. Thanks to Revan for your love and sport. And sport. And help. I love you, girl. Saws I couldn't. Update. Lol, I was really depressed and I silt my wrists. I had to go to the hospital. Raven, you rock. Girl, all the ones. Have you even made it this far into the video? I want to know. Because if so, thank you for your support. I hope you hit the scrub button. Yeah, the spib scrub button. It's fine. It's right there. Everyone in the room stated to cry happily. Well, I guess that answers my question about crying sadly. I had saved them. Draco, Lucian, and Sirius Bond Vampire. See, that's a new character that you didn't hear about. Sirius Bond Vampire. All came to hug me. The nurse started to give them medicine. Yeah, that's how you deal with a gunshot wound. You're like, here, I don't know, pour some saline into the wound. It'll be fine. Come on, Ennaby, said Professor Sinatra. Who? She was wearing a gothic black leader dress with a corset top and real vampire blood on it. And fucking black platinum boots. I have to tell you the friggin' perdition. Perdition? What? Is she trying to say permission?
Permission to die, Sarge.
I locked at Lucian, Seraphs, Drake, and Vampire. Seraphs? Is that font style? They nodded. I smelled happily and went into a dark room. She's gonna cast her own spell. I had Professor Sinister take out some black cards. She started to look into Black Crucible Ball. Yes, these cards, inky as night they are. Won't you gaze upon them? I don't see anything. Yes! That is your future! She said, Tara, I see Drac times are near. She said badly. She peered into the balls. Now there's two of them. They's multiplying. You see, we must go back in time. She took out a time toner like Bloody Mary had when Voldemort was in Hogwarts. Before he became powerful, he got his hearth borkin. Where are we supposed to cook the Christmas ham if our hearth is broken? Now, do you think he would still become Volksamort if he was in love? I shook my head. You must go back in time and seduce him. It is the only way to do it. If he's still evil, then you must kill him. You can come to my room tomorrow and you can do it. Please do not play with time travel. We already did that once. I'm just bracing myself for it to happen again. But this author does circumvent expectation. Maybe that's just what she wants me to think, man. Maybe they're getting inside my head, bro. But good, yeah, go off. Kill Voldemort, whatever. Okay, I said sadly. We did death touch sin? What is that? I went outside again, sadly. Sad because you have to date Voldemort. But it's all for the greater good. Don't you understand? She doesn't understand. She can barely hold on to a cohesive narrative. What freaking happened? Asked Draco and Vampire. Yeah, what happened? Asked Darkness, Willow, and Boldy Mary? Question mark. This is terrible. I was about to tell them, but everyone was there. They were celebrating Lucian and Sirius being fond. Everyone was proud of me, but I just wanted to talk to Draco. They were cheesing my name, and some reporters were there trying to interview Dumbledore. I love when they cheese my name, bro. That's how we protein max, bro. A banner was put up. Lots of friggin' preps were there, obviously trying to be gothic, wearing the hymn sign on their hands, despite them not having actually heard of him. Yeah, I knew him before he was cool. Even Mr. Norris looked happy. A black and red cake had been brought out. Crab and Goik set up some fireworks in the shape of skulls from Wesley's Wizard Wises. I put on my invisibility coke with Vampire and Draco, and we sneaked outside together. Okay, I handled that part decently. The story is actually moving forward. We haven't described an outfit in that chapter. I'm gonna call this a victory. Also, hook me up with some of that invisibility coke, thanks.
Oh no, I'm completely invisible. Where am I?
Chapter 28, author's note. I said stop gufflamaing the story. It was a miscat when Professor Rellery said that, okay? Who said what? I really wish we could read the comments on all this. Maybe that's the final, ending to the series. Just go on the Wayback Machine and see if I can dig it up somehow. You think there's gonna be context to it, but I know there's not gonna be any context to it. Go to fucking hell, you suck. Thanks to Filey for the help. Raven, have fun with Kiwi. What? Who? Please stop talking. Please stop making the words. This has 44 chapters if you didn't know. We're all buckled in together. This is trauma bonding. Are you blackout drunk yet? I wish I was. We went into a black room. The walls were black with portraits of gothic bands, Lick MCR, GC, and Marlon Mason. All I love Marlon Mason. The good-looking people. The good-looking people. Oh. A big black coffin was in the middle. Red velvet lined the black box. Put me in it, man. I'm ready to go. I gotta be real honest with you. It's just over for me. There were 3 chairs made of bones with real skulls in them. Oh, that's gotta be uncomfortable to sit on. I was wearing a black corset bar with purple stuff on it, fishnet suckings. Fishnet suckings. You never been to that site? Whoa, it's spicy. Oh, and the black leather thong underneath. Okay. I sat down on one of the chairs dispersedly. So did Draco and Vampire. Y'all just sitting together like she's Santa Claus or something, bouncing you on her knee.
There you go, Stewie. Santa's no one to be scared of.
Are you okay? Vampire asked, potting his alabastered hand on mine. Alabaster. He was wearing black nail polish. I was wearing black nail polish with red crosses on it. See, that's what makes it Polish. Isn't it burning your skin off or something like that? Yeah, I guess, I said sadly. Draco also pot his hand on mine sexily. Wow, you guys are a throuple before that's even a thing. This is back in 2006. They are edgy as hell. or just the fact that everybody loves Annabelle. Except for me. I mean, I love to hate her, but that's different. I smiled sadly with my black lipstick. Smiled sadly, crying happily. I don't know what's happening. I might have to stop hanging on. I'm just gonna have to lean in. Here we go. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. The problem is, I have to seduce Volksamort. I'll have to go back in time. I mean, I'm pretty sure Volksamort, back in the day, Voldemort, whoever he is, he's probably sort of a cheese nerd. He probably wouldn't be that hard to seduce. You walk up and you're like, oh, hey, and he's like, cool, let's do the thing now and fall in love forever. I wonder if Annabelle will learn to love him back. That's really where this whole thing is leading, right? A nice coherent ending. Where Annabelle falls in love with Voldemort despite his bad mood, and then his bad mood lifts because he was so loved. And then he learns the meaning of true love and passion and understanding. And the Harry Potter books never got written. Then J.K. Rowling had to yell at trans people from out of her car window. That's a different timeline. I don't think that happened in this timeline, though. I'm so sorry.
Apologize.
Draco started to cry sadly. Vampire hugged him. It's okay, Elbowbee, he said finally. But what about me? You're not gonna break up or anything, are you? Of course not, I gasped. But you do understand that you're going back in time to live in a different timeline, right? Just please don't let it be any of the timelines that I have visited, because I don't need any alternate versions of ReddX uncovering this. Probably they all do eventually. The universe works in mysterious ways. God, I'm really disassociating, aren't I? In order to get away from this, I'm like, okay, here's my own lore. Do you like that? We can have a battle right now. You're really not gonna break up or anything with me, are you? Really? He asked. Sure, I said. Sure. The single least reassuring word in the English language. Sure, whatever. And then we Frenched sexily. Vampire looked at us longingly. Oh, you guys aren't like official throuple business yet? That wasn't even a word yet at this time. Oh, they were simpler times, they were. Did you ever hear about that slippery slope? Did you think that it would be so slippery? Then I took off Draco's MCR shrift and seductively took of his pants. And he was hung like a Stallone. Sylvester? He's the most well-known Stallone, he had replaced the vampire tattoo that said Annabelle on it. Black roses were around it. I gasped. He looked exactly like Gerard Way. Vampire took a Vito camera. I had said it was okay before. Yeah, in the part that you guys didn't hear, right? Why go back and write that in? We're moving forward. This is a really weird situation to be in. Vampires is being cuckolded, I guess, and he just really enjoys it. It's not good. It's not good. Not gonna sign off on that. I took of my clothes den. We were in for the rid of our life. Jesus. The author's note was the worst part, and it's slowly seeping into the rest of the story. How could it possibly get any worse, right? Well, let's find out. We started freshing as we climbed into the coffin. He put his Spock in my you-know-what, and passively we did it. Passively. I don't care. I'm too cool to care anyways. Let me just put my Spock in your you-know-what. Live short and prosper. I love you, Eboby. Oh, let me feel you. I need to feel you. He screamed as we got an orgasm. Oh my God, the first one of the entire story. Before it was like org sims and whatnot. But this time, nailed it. We watched Vampire filmed everything perfectly. Suddenly, ... What the fuck are you doing? It was Snope and Professor McGoggle. Oh no, I remember both of these characters vaguely. Chapter 29. Author's note, so das fuck up. He's speaking Dutch now. Everybody look out. You're just jealous cause you're preps, so fuck you. Raven, you rock girl, thanks for the help. MCR rock 666, bunch of ones. Why she always picking on the preps, you know? They didn't do nothing wrong, so they did a bunch of coke in college. They were good kids, so they got a DUI. They were good kids. Oh my Satan! We screamed as we jumped out of the coffin. Snap and Professor McGoonagel started to shoot at us angrily. Oh no! In this universe they cast sucking chest wound cadavra. Come now! Preacher McGonagall yielded. I'm trying, hey! We did, guiltily. You can't breathe, dude. You got the comb, did ya? Good for you. Or maybe you say that they went with the professor, but it's written so ambiguously. It's beautiful. Oh my God. We left the room getting on our clothes. Snoop garbed the caramel and put it in his pocket. I garbled all the caramel. Eat enough caramel, I start gooning everywhere. My mind is breaking. We didn't make it very far this time around, but I'm gonna keep it going. Hey, what the fuck? Vampire shooted angrily. Yeah, Buster, what the hell are you gonna do with that freaking camera? Draco demanded, all protective, looking at me longly with his gothic red eyes. Look, Dumbledore knows your little secret, and if you do this again, then you will go to St. Mango's. So give back the camera. Who cares? Maybe he's trying to get blackmail on the blackmail that Ebony has on him, right? That's what's happening right now. I'm totally keeping up with the story today. That's why my brain is just shattered already. Haha, the mystery of Mojic. thinks he is crazy. There's no way they will believe him. Snoop laughed meanly. Snoop Dogg. Yes, so shut your mupuff, you inlucent fools, yelled Professor McGoggle. She made us come into a weird room. With white stones all around it. You know what? Okay. There were all these weird tools in it. Draco started to cry all sexy and sexative. Get it? Because he's a sex bomb. Lol. Tom fell not rolls for lift, but not as much as Gerard, your sex on legs. I love you. You fucking rock. Marry me. Please, why? Don't. I was just starting to really disassociate all of this, and you just drag me back in, don't you? Can we talk about coming in the room some more? Please? I started to cry tears of blood. It happens in Vampire Chronicles. So Raven said so. Okay, so fuck you. Vampire took out a black handkerchief and started to wipe my red eyes. And then he and Snoop both took out guns using magic.
I show you a spell that could end a life in the flick of a finger.
Seems a little unnecessary. I mean, you could have just casted the spell. Please stop. Please make this stop. They started to shoot each other angrily. None of the ballots got on each other yet. I took out my wand. Oh my god, dude, this is the worst thing ever. How do you stop a bad guy with a wand? You need a good guy with a wand. Just a local Mary Sue with a wand. God damn it. Crocio, I shouted. Snap stated to scram. He dropped the gun, but it was too late. Both of them had run out of ballets. Oh no, not the ballets. I stopped the curse. Professor McGoggle did a spell so that we were all chained up. She took out a box of tools. Then she said, "Okay, Severus, I'm going to go now." She left. Snap started to laugh evilly. Vampire started to cry. Oh my god, this is like the big twisty turn moment, isn't it? Everybody feel free to gasp at your leisure, unless you're already blacked out and drunk, because, I mean, I could see that result as well. I think that's actually the more common result. "It's okay, Ennaby," said Draco. "Evergreen will be all right. Remember the Sidio you took of Snake?" What? Who? What? I hate this. I hate it. I'm dying inside, can't you see? It's fine. Just keep clapping. I'll keep going. Snape laughed again, and then he took out some whips. Oh my god. This is gonna get really hot again, isn't it? Chapter 30. Author's note, stop flaming the story, okay? You do not know what's even gonna happen, okay? So full you. If you flam, you will be a prep so Al Flamers can kiss my ass. Saws for saying Al's Hemers is dongerous. Alzheimer's is dongerous, okay? But that's the mysteries opining, cause society basically sucks. Thanks to Raven, you rock, beesh. There's a lot to unpack here, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care. He doesn't care. No! We screamed sadly. Snap started loafing meanly. he took out a camera anvily. Oh, must have been pretty heavy, huh? Then he came towards Darko. Oh no! Hopefully Frank will save him.
Why are you wearing that stupid man suit?
He took some stones out of his pocket. He put the stones around Draco and lit a candle. Wow, he's got some talent. A whole candle? I thought only bees could do that. What the fuck are you doing? I shooted Arn Grilly. Snoop laughed meanly. He pulled down his pants. I gasped. There was a dork mark on his you-know-what. Oh no, a pair of reading glasses. Is this gonna go a really dark way? Can I just latch onto the humor and find my way through? It's what I do for most things. He waved his wand and a knife came to him. He gave the knife to me. You must stab Vrompire, he said to me. If you don't, then I'll rap Draco. Cut in a beatbox thing there. I don't want to leave my poochie poo in. It's my Immortal. It's going off the rails, everybody. No, you fucking bastard! I yielded. The toughest decisions require the strongest wills, Evany. I know you'll make the right decision. But then, Draco looked at me sadly with his evil gothic red eyes that looked so depressant and sexy. He looked exactly like a pentagram. Lol, get it? 'Cause I'm a Satanist. What? That does something for you? You see a pentagram, you start leaving a snail trail?
My pussy left a snail trail across the dance floor.
Between Kurt Cobain and Gerard, who presumably also all look like pentagrams. God damn it. But then I looked at Vampire and he looked so smexy too with his gothic black hair. I thought of the time when we screwed and the time I did it with Draco and Dumbledore came and the tame where Draco almost committed suicide and Vampire was so sportive. Yeah, I remember all those times that might have happened too. Sure, whatever. I buy it, I guess. I don't care anymore. Snape laughed angrily. He started to pray to Volksamort. Oh my god, one of the old gods. He started to do an incapacitation, dancing around the Stokes, whipping Draco and Vampire. Yeah, I presume a wizard would be pretty good at incapacitation. You mean incantation, don't you? What's the dance do? I'm so confused. Suddenly, an idea I had. Turned into Yoda, I did. I closed my eyes and using my vampire powers, I sent a telepathic message to Draco and Vampire so they would destruct Snape. Whoa! It was so simple the whole time. Why didn't you guys think of that? Dumbledore will get you, Draco shooted. Yeah, just wait up till the mystery find out, Vampire yelled. Meanwhile, I took out my wand. You ridiculous dunderhead, Snoop yielded. He took off all of Draco's clothes. Just as he was about to rape him, Crucio! Wow, dude. Wow. Is this, okay. I shitted pointing my, Crucio, I shitted. I can't breathe. Pointing my wound. Snoop scrammed. Scrammed. and started running around the room screaming. You're just killing me, bro. Meanwhile, I grabbed my black mobile and sent a text to Sirius. I stopped doing Crucio. You're done ahead. I'm going to kill, shooted Snape, but suddenly Cerberus came, and Snoop totally got served.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Snake put the whip behind his back. Oh, hello, Sev. I was just teaching them something, he lied. But suddenly Lucian and Professor Trevalry came into the room, and they and Sirius unlocked the chains and put them around Snap. Then Professor Trevalry said, "Come on, Ebony, let's go." Wow, things are really starting to heat up. What kind of mess will they get into next? I guess we're gonna find out, because I'm gonna do one more. Just one last one. How much more can my brain possibly break? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. And then for the last part, we'll have 13 parts, which is totally gothic. And I'll start crying tears of blood. Oh my god, maybe I shouldn't do one more. Maybe they're really just getting into me right now. Chapter 31. Author's note. I said, shut the fuck up, you quiefs. What?
Huh?
Quiefs? Stop Kaylin, Ebony, and Mary Sue, okay? You do not even know what's going to happen, okay? So fuck you. Thanks to my BFF Raven for die help. Yeah, I'm sure Raven's pretty proud of this too, you know? Who wouldn't be? What a masterpiece of literature we have set before us today. I always knew you were on Voldemort's side, you son of a bitca. Buffy rocks. What? Buffy the vampire, the chick who slept with 2 vampires and was therefore not very good at her job at all? That Buffy? She does rock. She's terrible. She's cool, but as far as vampire slaying goes, there's many that are better.
You can't do that. It's wrong.
I mean, I guess to be fair, Buffy technically was nailing the vampires, which is... maybe she just misunderstood. Okay. So yeah, Sirius said whatever that he said to Snape. Who cares? Let's go. No, I'm not. I was teaching them something, Snap clammed. Oh, fucking yeah? I took some black Volry-Mort serum out of my pocket and gave it to Cerberus. He made Snap Durnkit. He did Arngrilly. Then Luscious took took out a tape recorder and started playing it while he did curses on Snap. Then Professor Sinister and Lucian made us get out with them while Snape told his secretes. Wow, gross. Please never tell me about your secretions again. Thanks so much. Lucian took Vampure and Draco to the nurse after thanking me 1,000,000 times. Professor Trevalry took me to a dark room. Now I was going to go back in time to Seduce Volxamort. Moving posters of MCR and Nirvana were all over. Hermione, Darkness, and Willow came too. Bloody Mary gave me a black bag from Tom Ridd's store. Dude, all these people going back, you're gonna break the timeline. You need to be very careful with stuff like this. What do I care? A timeline where less Evanies exist is it can only be a good one. What's in the bag? I asked Professor Trevalry. You will see, she said. I opened the bag. In it was a sexy, tight, low smut black leather gothic dress. Sounds like it was high smut if you ask me, but you wear what you want to wear, boo-boo. It had red corset stuff and there was a slit up the leg. I put it on. My friends helped me put on black fishnets and black pointy boots Willow had chosen. Willow and Darkness helped me put on black eyeliner and blood red lipstick. Lipstick. Honestly, you subject yourself to this long enough and the outfit description, that one didn't even bother me. It passed me right by. It's called catching your second wind. You reach your breaking point and then you just keep pushing through it and you're like, God, my body is truly capable of anything. You look fucking kawaii, badge, Bloody Mary said. She would. Fangs, I said. Okay, now you're gonna go back in, Tim, said Professor Sinister. Not Tim, not him again. You will have to do it in a few sessions. She gave me a black gun. I put it in a strap on my fishnets, like in Resident Evil. Yeah, I recall that too. Then she gave me a black time tuner. After an hour, use the time turner to go back here, Professor Travolry said. Then she and Bloody Mary put a pensieve in front of me. Everyone went in front of it. Is that how this works? I don't understand if any of the lore works. I'm gonna assume this is not how any of this works. Good luck, everyone shooted. Darkness and Willow gave me Death's Touch Sin. There's that thing again that you said that I still don't understand. Comment section, Premiere chat, please help. Twitch chat, if you're out there. Oh yeah, I stream on Twitch sometimes. You guys should come through. You can see this mess break my brain in real time. I appreciate you. Then I jumped sexily into the pensieve. Oh my God. It's really going down. Suddenly, I was in front of school. In front of me was one of the sexiest goth guys I had ever seen. He was wearing long black hair, kind of like Mikey Way, only black. He had gren eyes like Billy Joe Armstrong and pale wit skin. He was wearing a black ripped up suit with Vans. It was Tom Bombadil. Tom Bombadil was a merry fellow.
Tom Bombadil.
I just can't with any of this. Oh man. I'm glad I decided to read one more part. This is really starting to heat up. You're gonna want to see what happens in the next one. I can't stop myself at this point. It hurts to get through. It's not as digestible as something like the light cringe of Sir Sam or the processed gross deliciousness that is Chris Trucker. It's a beast entirely of its own, and I love to hate it. How is it so bad it's good? God! I hope you guys enjoyed it as well, friends. If you did, like, comment, sub. Let me know how you feel. Share the video around if you should like. This one's got some good energy in it, man. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. We'll continue on eventually, probably within a week or so. Thank you as always for supporting, checking out my links in the description. Follow me on stuff, you know, Patreon patrons, YouTube channel members, people who have thanked the video down below. Yes, those are all very important things to do in order to keep us afloat. Don't feel obligated. If you can't, then you can't. But if you can, I mean, I'd appreciate it. But regardless of your personal decision, because I can't live your life for you, I do hope that you'll come hang out with us again tomorrow. In order to do so, keep yourself safe out there, wash your hands, and of course, always remember that you are loved, you are worthy, and you definitely deserve it, friends. So, until the next time, bye-bye.
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.